And it's only a little hole. I don't want the flames to be seen from down there. Anything bright would be seen around here at night time. But that's probably where I'm going to cook from, I'm thinking. This is what I come to show. In my little Temu splurge of buying this stuff, I came across cheap torches. You got this monster here. You know, I had to laugh. I got this one out of the car. I think it was this one. And I turned it on after I recharged it. Was it this one? Yes, it was this one. And just from turning the light on, it goes from 100 to 99% charge. So this is what you get from Temu. But, you know, I think it was only about $20. You know, it's solid metal. That's a bit rocky at the top. Very bright. This one here I think this is a little bit more expensive. Again, rocky at the top. Quite a few settings on them. Yeah, okay. This one doesn't have, which is probably a good thing, it doesn't have the display to see how much percentage of charge you got. You know, it doesn't need it. But they're quite bright. That's the good thing I found out from these things is at night, once you've had them on for a second, both of these, in fact I think all three of these guys here, it glows. There you can see, that's got around there's a red glow after you've turned it on. So just see that from here, how bright it is. I'll shut it off. Now, I've never seen this on a torch before, but at night that glows. I don't know what you call it in there, but where it's kind of a reddish pink colour, that'll glow that colour so you can find your torch. Now, and there's Oz Trailer, it's like, you know, that's an $80 torch, and yeah, no. And these two guys are only about $7 each. I take these to work, so I put the setting on, hold the button down, and that'll come up. Then we can stick them on ladder boxes as we go about the job, and see what we're doing. But what I'll do tonight is I'll shine them out. I'll use the pylons as a point of reference for distance. So we have my inspection mirror. I found that's perfect for stopping flies. Perfect for stopping the flies getting into your can of drink. So if you're Outback and buy a little inspection mirror, it's perfect. You are not going to get little so-and-so's going to your can of LA Ice beer, if that's your preference. This guy, I've got another one of these at home. They're made out of plastic, they look the goods. I think this is the more expensive of the two. I think, yeah it is. And that's a monster. So what settings have you got with him? You've got white light, 3 settings, flash, and an SOS. You've got yellow light, or more of a candle bright light. Same thing, flashing, SOS. And then you've got this guy at the side too, which is bright. To that little red light, and hold it down again and you get this. Don't know if that's picking it up. It's like blue and red flashing. Again, probably illegal, I'm guessing, but you know, you don't play with that stuff. Either get you out of a pickle or get you into a bigger one. And what I'm going to try for the fire is this. So usually I carry some fluid. I found at Coles for about $3 a bottle. Anyway, whilst I was out, I couldn't find one in the local Coles, but I did come across this, which I haven't used before. Fat wood fire starter. No kindling, no chemicals, no fuss, just fire. So that sounds perfect. So I'm going to try that tonight, right down there. There's nothing worse than trying to get a fire started, and you know, long gone are the days of rubbing two sticks together on Boy Scouts to ignite one. But for the torch, that looks quite spectacular in its own way. The first time I saw these guys, actually it was a thundercloud in the background, and need I say anymore, like if you imagine a dark cloud behind that with the sun behind me lighting up these things, it's quite yeah, it's different. I'm trying to gauge the distance, so like when I do get the torches out from the car, this pylon here, that next one down there, I really can't. Usually I'm good at gauging distance. I'd have to say maybe. What I have noticed in the Outback is the telegraph poles, if they're alongside the road, not these big monsters, but the poles that you see with like a single wire on the very top of them stringing across people's properties. I've noticed heading up to Alice Springs or rural Outback New South Wales, I space them with my car at about 500 metres apart, so every two poles is 1 kilometre distance travelling. These things here, I really don't know. I think they're closer together than your humble wooden pole. But I can't be sure of that. But if you look right out there, my phone's not the best. You can see them going around the corner. I can't see with my glasses on, but I'm guessing I'll see it when I get it home on my TV. They look almost as if they could be a longer distance between them than say down here, but I can't see why. Again, my orientation's gone. Totally gone. There's really nothing to gauge distance from here. But I'm going to use that next electrical tower, and I'm going to shine the torches up from where I stand under this one to that, or maybe out there a bit. Any which way, we'll do that in a while. So I got some firewood together and just taking note of my surroundings. You know, I'd never come across a brown snake. I mean, I don't know what's out here, okay? But anything could be out here. Expect the unexpected. I mean, none of these guys are out here to just come and attack you. I don't think. I think I can't. No. There's some goats up there before. They weren't too far away from my car. I could hear them making their little noises they make, and they were probably 50 metres away from me, but they didn't really notice me. They weren't paying attention. And as soon as I made movement, then they scattered. And this is where I got the wood from. This guy here and also this masterpiece up here. I find this stuff is quite beautiful. I don't know why. And it's kind of got that wood effect on it, like the what is it? Wizard of Oz? Wasn't there a tree or something that came to life in the Wizard of Oz? I almost felt bad sort of picking from it. And I mean, again, there's nothing of it, and it is what it is. It's a leaning, sad ass looking tree, but still, that's what makes Australia, mate. It's got to be a good. This could be equally a good place up here to chill out too. I'm looking for these little things and wondering what lurks beneath. Different stools from different animals. I don't see a property line. I didn't come up this far before I saw this piece of wood. I thought that might have been an old part of a fence line. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I don't think so. No reason. I'm tempted to walk up onto that ridge, but I can't see why. Well, why not? Why not? It's another one of those trees. Oh, look at this. I've really got an appreciation for the vegetation out here. It's of the climate, you know, it's dry. It's like it withstand a lot. It could withstand a lot, and it could also withstand nothing coming its way. They're just awesome. It's nice for whatever reason I can't explain, but look at it. And you could imagine people back in the day, those traditional owners of this part of the globe, and you know, the old swagman. I mean, you'd just sit under here under the heat, wouldn't you? A shelter for animal and beast. It's just that never-ending sun. I got here about, I don't know, 4:30, and it seems to, it feels like I've been here since midday. Looks like a game trail. You see a few, maybe another there. Definitely one there. Let's see what's to be seen. Something to go at that. Ooh. What's this? Rabbits. Not knowing, cannot tell. Just actually probably one of the nicer places I've come to. I thought I was just going to drive through. I made a beeline for Renmark Road. I know it's a nice drive. I've done it once before. I thought I'll pass through it. Go to that weird dam thing, wherever it is, about another 50k where I'm heading. But this place just seemed to appeal to me. Well, you could go on there, couldn't you? You could just go on and on. There's trails there. So there's your view down to the plains. Down there. The car's probably parked up where this pylon is, maybe 20 foot up from the road. 20 foot higher than the road surface, sorry. Gradient I wouldn't know driving up, but I noticed it from the road point. I thought, well, if I can't see the bottom of the tower, no one's going to see my car from down there as they pass. But where you might see a white car is up the road up there coming up. I mean, not that anyone would care, but some people might if you got locals around. People going home, they're probably going, what's this dude doing up here, you know, what's he up to? I can't make out what's on the horizon. I think there's trees out there. But that's quite a distance away. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's a horizon, but it's a horizon of tree, and obviously, you know, you should be able to see beyond that. I can see a lot further down this way, which the camera won't pick up, right down over there. This is horizon as horizon can be. That's obscured by, actually I think there's another ridge, that's what it is. So there's a plain, you got the road, it dips, it goes down from the road, goes across the plain, then where it's a darker green there, I think it's a tree line going up another hillside, not unlike what I'm standing on now. Which kind of makes you wonder if there was ever water down there at some point. These damn flies, I said before, I think I said before, there weren't many of them, wasn't too bad, but they've come out, they've really started coming out. It must be their witching hour. They see movement and they just see someone, look at this. At least I'm not alone. I've got probably about 40 little friends following me around. Yeah, anyway, that's it for the moment.